Alright, y'all. I'm still doing the Hyundai Sonata, and I'm gonna put a separate video up for this. But I just realized I'm doing a sub amp and I'm doing a 4-channel amp, and I know this is a lot of questions that you guys had, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a video on this as well. I've located my speaker wires. They're right here in this harness, and there is no factory amplifier because. Thank you, yeah. I hope y'all heard that speaker popping. But yeah, these mean that this is going directly to the speakers. So this is where I will be hooking up my LOCs. So I'm gonna do just another quick little tutorial on hooking up an LOC when you're doing a sub amp and a 4-channel amplifier. Alright guys, let me turn that light off. There we go. Alright, let me tell you what I got going on so far. So I've located all my speaker wires, which is on this harness right here. This is a pair, the red and blue is a pair, get that one. The white and brown is a pair, and the green and orange is a pair. So these, I've cut them in half. So these are going directly to the speakers inside the car, and this side is going back to the radio. So I am going to be taking my 9-wire that I've already stripped the wires or whatever, and I'm going to hook up my 9-wire to the speaker side of this harness. And then I will take my LOCs and I will install them to the harness side of the harness. Yeah, but he has two different line output converters. We took it out of one car and installing in another one. It worked in the first one. Shouldn't be too big of a difference. I like to use this little tester tape. It just makes it more clean. I mean, I know I'm gonna be the only one to actually see it behind here, so I'm not gonna actually like spin the wires on that, but in the back I will make it real nice and neat. But so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dedicate one LOC to run the front channels, which would be going to the doors, and then one LOC will be going to the rear channel, which will be going to the sub. Now I know you guys are wondering, the main question is, how can I get 3 channels off of just 2 of these RCAs that's going to be provided? And that is a couple different ways. Basically we're going to be using these wire adapters. And what this is going to do, this is going to split the signal of our front channel. And you can do this however many ways you want, or I guess 2 different ways really. You can, let's just say we're dedicated. All right, so like I was saying, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to, if you want to split your signal from the radio, then you're going to need these wire adapters, because this is going to go inside of here, and then we're going to run 2 more RCAs from the front to the rear. But if you don't want to buy the extra set of RCAs, then what we'll do is we'll get these wire splitters, and this is a female to 2 males. That way we can run 1 set of RCAs from here, 1 set of RCAs from there, run into the back. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of do something simple, like put a piece of electrical tape on 1 set to kind of differentiate the fact that that's going to go to the 4-channel amplifier. And then we'll stick this RCA, 1 for the left, 1 for the right. And then now I have my split audio for my 4-channel. Now with doing this, I don't think you'll be able to actually do like fade and balance, but if you take 1 RCA out at a time, it'll take out a speaker or a side at a time, so you'll be able to know what's what as far as like testing to see if anything's blown. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and hook all this up, and give me just a sec. Alright guys, so here we are before we actually run and hook everything up. I got my 9-wire right here tester taped going to my speaker wires, and that's going to go directly to the amp. That way the amp is powering directly to the speakers, and then we're going to catch our signal from this side going back into the radio. Now I just put a little piece of tester tape over one of the different RCAs. This is hooked up to the rear speakers, so this is going to be going to our rear sub channel. I mean, it's going to go to our sub, and then I'm just going to run 2 RCAs and I'm going to split them at the amp for our 4-channel. So I'm going to put this thing back together because we can't test anything without the car running, and I don't want to shoot any codes like a passenger airbag light or anything, so I got to put it all back together. But I'm gonna throw some zip ties on this just to make it clean, and I'll catch you guys in just a second. All right, y'all, done with the installing the amps. Like I said, we got the sub amp right here, little wire care. Like I said, want the appearance to look good. Twist the wires up in the back, and hold on just a second, maybe I could get a shot up here, maybe. See, let's see. Alright guys, so this is what I was basically telling you guys as far as splitting it at the amp. We have one set of RCAs that's going to the sub amp, and then we have our other set of RCAs that's going to our 4-channel amp. So all we basically did is we took the left RCA, split it between 2 channels. Then we took our right RCA, and then we split it through 2 channels as well. And that's pretty much it. So instead of, I mean, this is just to basically let you guys know that you don't have to go out and buy 3 RCAs. You can buy 2 RCAs and 2 wire adapters as long as they're female to 2 males. Split it at the amp. Now you won't be able to balance and fade, but I mean, sure, they'll get the job done. So